Hi, it's Gina with YA Fiction Freaks, and I had been seeing some videos and watching them and enjoying them where people have been doing their top 11 books out of 2011, which I thought was really cool. And I just saw that Chapter Chicks did it too, so I thought, hey, I'm going to do it. So Angie and I can't do too many videos together because it's just too hard right now for us to get together. At work, we're not able to do it so much anymore, so we're going to try and do that soon, but she's probably going to have a favorites up of 2011 too soon. But let's just get started. This is in no particular order. I might say my few favorites after I get this like said and done. But these particularly are not in any order. So, gonna get you the cover here. The first few are on my Kindle, and then the other ones are paper books. So I'll do my Kindle first. I read The Iron Queen from Julie Kagawa, and this is a gorgeous book. I'm sure you guys have probably seen it. It's reds and pinks and shiny, and it's a beautiful book, but I still love it vividly in the black and white too. So I read that, loved it. I love the Iron Fae books. And then number 2 is The Iron Knight by Julie Kagawa. And I will also show you the cover. And there is Ash in all his glory. That's the final book to the Iron Fae series, which I loved. And that's his last journey. Shut that door, please. And then number 3 would be, I actually have that on my color version for you so you can get a good picture. Number 3 is Matched. I read that in 2011, and it was a favorite. It's a dystopian, and I'm about to read Crossed. I've just started that one, so I'm excited about that, book 2. And then, let's see, we have also, one of my 2011s was The Dark and Hollow Places. From Carrie Ryan. I don't have that book actually with me because I'm waiting on the paperback to get it because I don't want to get, I have the other two in paperback and they tend to always change the cover, and I like the covers of the paperbacks the best, and I just want to keep them in order. So that's, of course, what The Dark and Hollow Places looks like. Let's see if I can get that a little better for you guys. There you go, Dark and Hollow Places. And that was a major favorite. I am a very, very much so a Carrie Ryan fan. And then let's see. Okay, so that is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. Nope. Oh, yes, that's 4. And then let's go. We've got just a few more on my Kindle here. And my next one is Divergent, which was just an awesome book. It was a quick read for me, and I loved it. I can't wait for her next one to come out. I think it's called Insurgent or something. I don't know if I'm even saying that right, but it looks really cool. It kind of has this swirl thing on it too, but that's Divergent. And that was a great read. Another dystopian. I'm sold on the dystopians. I really like them. And then another one on here. Let's see. This was an all-time favorite for the year, and it actually made me a Meg Cabot fan. And I think I got the cover. Yes, I did. Great. and that was Abandoned. This cover drew me in every time I saw it at the store. But I just kept thinking, Meg Cabot, she wrote The Princess Diaries, she writes girly stuff. Meg Cabot. And I was so shocked because now I have read a couple of her other books and they always have this weird kind of fantastical twist. And that's the way this one is. And I also read Airhead, that series, the first book in it, and really, really loved it. And that's on 2011 too. But out of all of them, Abandoned is my choice. I absolutely love it. It's about the underworld, and I cannot wait until the next one comes out. The cover is just beautiful. I'm so happy with that. Okay, so that was 6 that I've shown you. And 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, the next one is Ally Carter, Uncommon Criminals. I've become a major Ally Carter fan in the last few years. I started with her Gallagher Girls series, which I absolutely love, and the Out of Sight, Out of Time ending book to our Gallagher series is coming out, I think, March, and I'm so excited. I'll be in line for that. But this is her other series. It's High Society's the first one, and this is the second one. Great books. Don't miss these guys. This is about a girl who grew up with a criminal family and she knows how to break into anything. She's got skills. It's really cool. If you like kind of spy thieving kind of suspense movies, this would be for you. I actually didn't think I would like it, and I did, but it was great. She's got this jewel right here. This book is focused on this jewel, and there's a really cool guy named Hale that you'll fall in love with. So don't miss those. They're beautiful books, and honestly, the Gallagher Girls I've read. I always buy the books because I love them. They're right. Let's see. No, they're right back here. I have them all. And I always buy them, but I listen to them on audio because the audios are great and they're fun, and the reader is great. She makes it really fun. She does the characters so well. You feel like they're your friends. And this book's the same way. I read Uncommon Criminals, but I listened to High Society. The reason I read Uncommon Criminals is because I couldn't get a hold of the audio and I could not wait. So I went and got the book. So that was a true favorite. You guys know I've been ranting and raving about this one, how much I like it, and that's Leviathan, Scott Westerfeld. And as you know, it's got pencil drawings in it. This is another one that a YouTube person told me that the best thing to do is listen to this one on audio because the guy does the voices and the character, the accents and all that, and she was so right. I had to buy the books. They're just beautiful, and that way you get the pictures too. The author does a great job at describing, but it's just so cool to then go look after you've listened to the audio, go through to where you are at the picture and look at the picture. So these books are great. I've got all 3 of them on my shelf, and I'm about to listen to Behemoth, which is book 2. Can't wait for that. Next one, Darkest Mercy by Melissa Marr. Guys, if you watch any of my videos, I'm a die-hard Wicked Lovely fan. It smells good. And I wish her books were thicker, but because you just don't want to be out of that world. But this was the end to her series, and it satisfied me greatly. It was really, really good. There were a few things that I wish she would go ahead and write on with, like Leslie and Neil. I wish I could hear more about them and the Dark King and that kind of thing, but hopefully maybe one day she would, but the covers are great. City of Fallen Angels, Cassandra Clare, of course. That has to be an all-time favorite. Her books, her Immortal series is just wonderful, and this is book 4, and City of Lost Souls. The cover is out, so get online and check out the cover. I should have posted it on our Facebook page, but I haven't yet. I'll try to do that tonight. But the cover has been released for Lost Souls, and it's great, guys. I love it. And then, let's see, Clockwork Prince, another Cassandra Clare. This is her prequel series, and this is book 2 to that. And another awesome read by Cassandra Clare. I did not want to leave this world. Her books are big, hefty, awesome, thick books, and I loved it. I was kind of sad and left really wondering what's going to happen in book 3, but I'm okay with that. So we're getting City of Lost Souls, I think, this summer, and then we're getting Clockwork Princess in the winter. So can't wait for that. So I would have to say that out of all of these that I have told you, I'd say my top, oh, this is going to be hard. Top favorites has to be both of Cassandra Clare's, and I'm just going to kind of cheat and say that both of Cassandra Clare's, because this is one whole series, it's just a prequel and the other series, so I'm going to count both these, because this is one big story. These definitely top favorites. Leviathan, definitely a top favorite. Darkest Mercy, top favorite. And Uncommon Criminals, top favorite. Let me remind myself of what we did here. Oh gosh, this is so hard. I read so many good books. Out of the 30, I would have really had trouble. Most of the rest of my out of my 30, most of the rest of them were rereads, and I didn't put them into this, or it would have been even harder. But I did read a few, like Beauty Queens by Libba Bray. That wasn't a favorite. It was okay. Nightshade by Andrea Kramer. That was just okay. Angie absolutely is a fan of that series, but it was okay for me. So there was a few. Fallout by Ellen Hopkins. I've loved all her books, but Fallout, the third to the Crank series, really was just okay. So I did have a few okay books this year. But, looking back, Matched was a real favorite. Iron Knight was a real favorite. Dark and Hollow Spaces was a real favorite. So Divergent was a real favorite. So, I said I was going to pick my top 2, and I just, I'm sitting here trying to think, okay, what if they said you could only read one, you could have only read one, gotten one of these this year and read it. I think I would have to go with City of Fallen Angels, because this is the 4th book. I've been following Jason Clary through 3 thick books, through all kinds of craziness. Love the world, love the characters, and to see them again and to be back with them was just awesome. So I think that was torture, making myself do that, but it would be this one if I could only pick one. And this is one that I could read again. So, that was hard, but that's what it would be. And but like I said, they were all 5 stars for me. If you look at my Goodreads, it's 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So, with the exception of a few, I just had a really good reading year. So I hope that happens this year. I want to tell you guys, I know this video is long, but I hope you're hanging in there with me. If you have a Kindle, Jessica Rules the Dark Side, or no, I take that back, it's not that one. Jessica Rules the Dark Side is actually coming out by Beth Fantasky. But, let me get out of this. But right now, to promote book 2 that just came out, which is Jessica Rules the Dark Side, they are giving Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side for free. So if you have a Kindle, snap that up because it's free. So it's Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side. It's a 5-star book for me, and I loved it. And Jessica's Rules the Dark Side is freshly out now, which I don't have it yet, but I just want to tell you, if you haven't read the first book. Read it first. Do not get on the author's website. Whatever you do, don't get on her website until you finish book one. There's a huge spoiler on her website. Get on book one, read it, go to her website then, get the awesome, awesome, awesome extra that she put on there, which is the spoiler to one, but you can read that then get Jessica Rule's Dark Side. So, let's see. And one more thing I want to tell you about I found is, what was it? I got something else for free. Oh, Everybody Loves John Green. Look what I got. This is a John Green free ebook sampler. And whether you have the e-ink or the fire, doesn't matter. I just put these, I've got them on both actually. But you have samples there of Looking for Alaska, the Catherine's book. I can't read it right on there, but I wonder if it'll get bigger for me. Oh, because I can tell you. Table of contents, that'll tell me. Looking for Alaska, An Abundance of Catherine's, Paper Towns, and The Fault in Our Stars, which is a new book from him. So that is free. So guys, go get it. You can just look up John Green, and that should come up. And so you'll get free samplers from all those, because one of my goals on my book challenge this year, I am going to read, probably Looking for Alaska, but at least one of John Green's, and try him out because everybody likes him so well. So just wanted to keep you guys posted. And if I see other free books on Kindle, I'm going to start posting it on our YA Fiction Freaks Facebook page. I'll put a post up and let you guys know, because Angie and I often look at all the free books and run down through them and see what's out there. A lot of times when book 2 or 3 comes out for a series, the author will put the other one, book 1, on for free just to promote the others and to get people reminded about it. So we'll keep you posted on those. I hope this video wasn't too long, and I hope you guys are having a great week, and I would love, love, love for you to send me your copies of your videos. I'll post them up on this one. Send me them on your 2011 favorites. And happy reading, guys.